noise. Sam Martin.
G'day guys, it's your boy Dan here at Keep It Reet, Drift Collect, and I would like to introduce Stewy's R32, which is amazingly done for years and years. Let me show you the car first, and let's have a chat with Stewy.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Alright, let's find Stewy. G'day Stewy, how are you? Dan, nice to meet you, brother. I'd like to know about everything about your cool R32 four-door car.
Yeah, well, so it's actually the first car I ever owned. So I imported it when I was 15, saved up for.
Oh right.
Yeah, I saved up since I was a kid. Wanted a cool car. I always liked Nissans, Skylines and Laurels, stuff like that. So I bought, basically started the import process when I was 15.
Yeah.
Knew that by the time it got there, I might have my license by then. So yeah, it's basically been with me for like 20 years or so.
That's crazy.
Like that.
Yeah.
So
what color this car was when you bought it?
It's actually the
same color.
It's the grey you see, except we actually repainted it in the factory color, but we did an acrylic, never kind of rubbed the back.
Yeah.
And so it's more of a matte finish than you'd expect. So but basically, it was my streak. It was a clean streak cut for a long time.
Yeah.
I started coming out.
Yeah.
This is back when we used to drive to the track. And
how old are you when you bought the car?
15.
Oh, 15.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you start by buying the car. It was about $4,000 in Japan.
Yeah, true.
Pay that. Each part did. Starting with a pod filter.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, I can hear it. Sounds like this. Put a sway bar in. Oh, I can feel this. You put a strut brace in. You put a bit more power in. You get to feel what every single little thing does, and that's something I think a lot of builders. Or a lot of people get into sport now don't really get to experience as much unless you start from AUs and Beamers and stuff, and that's probably why a lot of those guys are actually in some ways better drivers.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
Because they're starting in more basic cars, getting to feel what makes a difference, how to set up your car, what things are important, what things aren't. You go buy, a Japanese car now, good luck finding something that's basic. Hard. You don't know what's making it feel that way. Is it the coilovers? Is it this? Is it that? Because it came with so many modifications.
Luckily for you, you had that advantage back in days. Cars were cheap.
Yeah. So for me, I just over there.
Yeah, that's right. That car's quick.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so easy cost of front and rear as well.
Yeah.
So basically, got into that. So. This one here probably runs the most advanced version of a Coastal. So it, like I said, looks a bit whatever on the outside, but it's certainly a pretty serious car underneath.
Yeah, exactly right.
It's more set up for big entries and more expression session stuff. Whereas say Harvey's, we set his car up pretty much a lot tighter, more comp spec, more direct and all that. So that's the good thing about my.
Are you still running the RB20?
Yes. Yeah.
Can I have a look at it? Oh, that'd be great. So you haven't changed that for the whole time that.
So, I have the original engine, like literally the original numbers engine for this. We put it in for LZ Fest, but we had some problems. So I will be using that. That will eventually be back in this car.
Yeah.
But basically, this bottom end we built basically a forged bottom end.
Yeah.
And then had the oil pump die on us at LZ Fest and decided, you know what, just going to put this Racker Special bottom end in.
Yeah.
Pull the head off the engine. Put this one on, which is the one that was on there.
I love how you coilover set up as well here.
Yeah, so that's so that relocation was done a long time ago, but with a much different plate. So that's an updated. We used the original drilled holes, like hand drilled holes, and we made a CNC plate. I measured the hand drilled holes, and then I made a CNC plate. So that's kind of it's kind of a mixture of what I would like. So like I sell max strut conversion kits for R32s.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And so it uses this piece here.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And it welds in.
Yeah.
So it's a mixture of using that with what I was put in this car basically 11 years ago, 12 years ago. Yeah. So that was done a long time ago.
What sort of manifold is this one?
I'm not actually. I think this is probably the least interesting part of the car.
Yeah.
It's some random thing that came on an RB20 I had, and I was like, you know what, that looks alright.
But I like your back in days the RB30, R31
Yes.
colours.
Yeah,
That's
like-
expensive part.
Yeah, I had a mate. He had a Z31. He's like, do you want anything off this? Because I'm just over this car. I said, I'll take the cam covers. And
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
he's like $50. I'm like, okay.
Why not? Yeah. Oh, is that it?
It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was still worth it, a decent amount then, but.
Still running the split fire coil packs.
Yeah, I will upgrade them soon because
Do the alcohol packs?
this thing, yeah, or R8 or something like that.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's true.
It is spark a little bit because it runs 29 pounds.
Oh,
So,
29 pounds. Yeah.
so it's on high boost it does. So I think that's
a
probably,
nice turbo as well.
yeah, it's an OG kind of like. So I've had this for a lot of years. So it's a hyper gear.
Yeah.
20.5G
Oh.
TD06.
Yeah. Okay. So that exhaust setup is really cool. Though.
Yes.
They got it through.
So I was explaining this to somebody before because that's when I first kind of did all this setup. Oh, I did have one that went out and underneath and came out side exit.
Yeah.
And then I decided just, you know what, save the hassle, just come straight out the side.
Yeah.
So it's a 3-inch pipe, and that's a 3.5-inch pipe,
Yeah.
and that's not sealed. That's just it just slips inside, and so that's mounted to the chassis, but the pipe just floats.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So originally it was just a bit of 3.5-inch that just came out here.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That's it. Yeah.
But then my mates weren't stoked when we get tandem because they were getting flames in the face.
You're eating that. Yeah.
And I didn't have a great tune
That's
back.
a bit rough.
Yeah, I didn't have a great tune back then, so there was a lot of flames coming out.
Yeah.
So then went to one place. They said, "Oh, you have to angle it down."
Yeah.
So we angled it down. It stopped here. And then I went to Winton,
Yeah.
and they said the exhaust has to go past the door, and so we're like, okay. So then we made it extended out there. So that was all.
Such a four-wheel drive setup.
Yeah, a lot of that was done. Back in 2012.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, I was like, I need something to protect it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That part.
It's quite nice to, when people think it's like, oh, it's kind of fucking up for other people, but it's actually,
exactly
honestly, no, it's nice to ride along for the cars. So if you look in there, you'll see basically that handbrake there. It's a two-way handbrake.
So you can push up, you'll lock the front.
Yeah, exactly.
Push down, you'll
So
lock
yeah, it
up.
allows you to left foot brake without using your foot. So your foot can stay. So I'll go between handbraking and foot braking instantly. It's and a bunch of guys. Jason Ferron was actually the first to run it.
Oh right.
I was doing an accessibility car.
Yeah.
And so we had to make something he could operate all with his hand. So I made a first for him. Didn't quite work with what we want to do with him. So I made another version, and I said, well, I got it here. Sent it to Jason and said, look, make it work because I think it's a game changer.
Yeah.
That's the same one he runs in his Barrow Wags.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So it's still the exact same one. That's the very first one that was ever made. It was never made for a drift car. Well, it was made for a drift car, but not for an able person.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then then after that, it took a few years, but I started actually saying, you know what, I'm going to develop this, put it into a product, make it and stuff. So I put it in my missus' car, and she loved it, and kind of learned the process, and now we're getting them out to people all around the world, and they're loving it.
Start following through as well.
Exactly. If you look at where the kind of that's the breather. You can't. So that was actually LZ's favourite thing about this car, weirdly enough.
Wow.
Yeah. So we just basically did tube inside a tube, made it into a catch can. So
That's cool.
I like simplicity.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm the same
Yeah,
person.
yeah. So I was like, I don't want to.
You're not your definition of the budget builder.
Yeah, well, it's not even budget, honestly. Because it's simple.
Simple, yeah.
Because budget's good. Budget's good. Like being cheap is good.
Yeah.
But I was also like,
this is easy to fix too.
yeah, but it's also like it's not another tank.
Yeah.
It's not another tank. Ultimately, it's just a breather. It's something you can run into a can. So if you did have a crash and it opened it up, it's not the end of the world because it's just a breather.
Wow.
And the same, so this is actually, this is my O-flow. Same thing. Now, it will get painted at some stage.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
So that angle kit, like, is that something?
Yeah. So if I'll open it out. You might need a little bit of light, but I'll turn the wheel a little bit. You might, no, where you were was good.
That's got some nice lock.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
So you can probably see it better through here.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe you can get some light, but it was a bit messy under there. But basically, it's built 7075,
Yeah.
which is a pretty serious grade of aluminium. It's like stronger than mild steel, basically.
Yeah.
But super light.
Extend the steering arms.
Yeah, so they're billet, basically chromoly.
Yeah.
It's chromoly as far as I can see,
Yeah, that's
except for 7075 billet there. And then so everything's kind of everything's modular. Everything super high adjustability. Everything from SAI, Ackerman, like 9-way Ackerman adjustment. Everything you can imagine. It's like cast and trailer adjustable. Everything you can ever imagine. It's got probably 10 to 20 times the amount of adjustment than the next closest kit. There's nothing on the market that's even close to it.
I like you when Shockworks coil-ons as well.
Yeah, I work with Shockworks. So. Funnily enough, though, that seat, it's an Abflug carbon Kevlar leather seat.
That's it.
I think they're worth a lot. I don't know, but so it's a Windows tablet. So yeah, you just put the PC Link app on it, program on it, and then you can just run it. It's basically a cheap.
That's beauty.
Yeah.
It's not some Heltec or Link or anything like that.
You get it from Cashies for like $200.
Yeah.
It does everything you want.
Yeah.
And you can check your logging just as easy. And this is PC Link, so.
Nice roller cage.
Yeah, so that cage has been in there that was made originally a long time ago. Probably. There's nothing crazy in there, but I do run a Astra pump. A lot of people have problems with them, but the way I do it is I run solid lines all the length of the car.
All right, yeah.
And that's your cooler.
Yeah, all right.
So you don't have to run an extra cooler.
No.
So you don't get pressure loss, you don't get a soft line all the way there. You basically do some soft lines straight off the rack, straight to hard lines. Hard lines the whole length of the car. And then soft lines up into the boot.
Up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then basically, you've got yourself a long power steering cooler.
That's true, yeah.
Doing it, and it's a good way of being able to, because a lot of people don't like putting them into the boot because they get pressure loss and all this stuff.
Exactly right, yeah.
But means you have to run stuff all through the.
Metal parts.
I don't know.
Just for the coolness.
I know it's dumb, but there's some things that really annoy me.
It.
Like, so we just got to slap them together. I would like to do them actually a bit better. So one thing
breathers here.
But just fuel tank breather. But one thing I always hated is when we smashed this rear window, we lost the contour, and I always hated the look of the car.
Yeah.
With it looked like a shitty U.
Yeah. That's
and I don't know why. Of all the things that like about this car, but that one annoyed me.
Yeah.
Every time I looked at the car, it annoyed me. So the idea was just to get that profile back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
You look like you made your own white body as well.
Yeah, that was done a long time. It was just really just Yeah, funnily enough, like my old man, he put these alley O fenders on.
Yeah.
Forgot to cut a hole for the fuel cap.
All right, yeah.
So at the track he had to cut it out. Once upon a time, I did.
You got some nice little brakes on the back.
Yeah, I run dual calipers on the front.
Yeah.
And then inline on the rear. Just a single on the rear.
It's easy, inline. It's
exactly. And you don't have to worry about warming them up.
Yeah,
because you naturally warm them up by using your foot when you come to the line stuff. So you have to think about that. It's a Wilwood 4-pot caliper.
Yeah.
So they're just bitey as hell. Otherwise you're rebuilding old Nissan calipers and stuff like that. It's not worth it. Those cost me $230, something like that.
I seen years ago you done like a gravel drifting, in SA when LZ.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Dirt drifting.
That was a bad idea.
Why? that was good.
We
though.
were cleaning shit out, like we're getting shit.
Oh, a lot of dust.
Yeah, because
show you the clip,
that white car over there,
Yeah.
just to go around the back section there.
Yeah.
It's his farm.
Oh.
We were out there. Look, the problem is like it just got into everything.
Oh,
The
true.
shit just got into everything, and it was like smashed. Like the windows got. Obviously, because you're picking up rocks.
Yeah, but that was cool because you look like Mad Max coming out of
Yeah, I know.
dirt.
It was definitely worth it. Yeah, we had we were like, wanted to do something cool for him. We had something else lined up with like falcons and stuff.
Yeah.
That kind of fell through.
Yeah.
So we went to Shay's farm, and basically falcons up there. So let's just take our track cars.
Track cars. Yeah.
So
So,
we
you run this one. That's alright. That's cool.
Yeah.
What sort of gearbox are you running on this one?
So I'm running a 60/60, TR60/60.
Oh yeah.
I've kept the donut, the rubber donut.
Okay.
It's a lot of effort
Yeah.
to keep that.
Oh right. Chocolate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so people talk about like clutch dampers and stuff like that, but that won't stop you if you drop a wheel and you're on throttle.
Yeah.
And you get a shock load coming from the rear of the car.
Yeah.
That's not going to stop. Its clutch damper's not going to stop that. So having a soft thing in the middle takes a lot of load off car.
Yeah.
So I can be brutal on stuff because I run a 2x3 R200 with a 5:1:3 ratio.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which makes it so peppy.
Yeah.
The 60,
So this one two-way or just a welded diff one?
just welded.
Oh, welded diff.
Yeah.
That's it.
We welded
yeah.
LZ.
Yeah. Oh,
in the pits.
And it's still working well.
Yeah, it works well.
That's mad.
So I ran conversion spaces to make a 370 axles work.
Okay.
370Z axles. But they're so long, so I had to put, but because I got my own stuff, I can just extend everything out.
Exactly.
There's so much
right.
adjustment.
Yeah.
So that's why it's there's not even any space on this. This did have a flare on here.
Yeah,
The other side's got a flare, but even with these 265s, it won't fit.
No.
And they're not. There's no spaces or anything like that. It's just the suspension is so wide. So basically just a bit 370 axles.
Yeah. Oh right. Yeah.
So basically makes the conversion space. So yeah, it's the diff. There's nothing special about the diff except the 513.
513.
But it does mean that like that's kind of the weak point. Allows kind of
Take the load.
Take that load.
Yeah.
And
It's a good learning technique for everyone.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's a little bit of load.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause a lot of people go single piece.
Yeah,
nowadays. GJ generic ones. Yeah. They take a lot of.
Yeah.
It doesn't help the gearbox.
No, exactly. And look, done very well. That you won't have the.
Said you've been drifting for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But,
So what's your feature goals for this car? Are you gonna keep running this car?
I just have fun.
Just to have fun.
Just have fun. Yeah, I normally wouldn't do competitions, but I just I had to be part of the collective. So.
Because I remember at the LC competition, this car was Cam.
Yeah.
Because it stands out everywhere.
Yeah. Oh look, it's good. Like this thing is. A lot of people obviously don't like this and they hate it, and then people not like it.
Yeah, that's true.
And 30 people really love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Then to have a car that like 130 people are like, yeah, it's okay.
Cool car, yeah.
You know, because it is literally a love or hate car.
Yeah, exactly. Love or hate car.
There's no in between.
There's no love or hate.
And it's like, I don't want a car that people would say,
That's true,
I want a car
it stands out.
that brings emotion in people.
You could easily paint this car.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Oh yeah, no. Well, that's the crazy thing about this. This car, when I brought it back, it never lost the rear corners in its life.
Wow.
They were dented in.
Yeah.
The soft metal, sheet metal, but the actual structural corners had never moved.
Wow.
The rails in this thing
Yeah.
are probably some of the straightest rails you've seen any of the cars here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because this car came on the road in 2013. It's only been back in, and I've kind of printed the thing even then, driving around and stuff like that. So we had a bit of a knock there.
Yeah, to check out his Instagram because I've done a full vlog on YouTube for this Stewy's Gangster 432.
I think it's just Stewy Bryant.
Stewy Bryant.
Yeah,
I'll put the link below here.
Yeah, I have an Inertia MS and a Costal too. If you like looking at some of the tech stuff, that's good too. But it's all like linked into each other. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
know about our deal though? Every time he
Oh, it just
busts,
gets done?
scratches or wheel, and then and he's got to scull a heap of red wine.